Standard 8, chapter number 3, subject social science, nationalism in India. As the revolt started in 1857 for the freedom of the nation, the nationalism, that means Deshbhakti, also started in the mind of the people. Nationalism means feeling of pride and belongingness towards one's nations. We all are very serious and to do anything for our nations, and this willingness comes in our inheritance from our ancestors. It is a willingness to sacrifice everything one has for the nation if the need arises. The factors responsible for the rise of nationalism in India developed notably after the revolt of 1857. The concept of nationalism originated in Europe. The factors such as renunciations and reformation. Renaissance means punarjivan and reformation means correction. Renaissance of a new life and correction in our mistakes. The American and French Revolution, unification of Italy and Germany played an important role in propagation of nationalism in Europe. Various factors fostering the modern nationalism across in India. There were many injustices done with the people of India. Therefore, educated people or the people who are feeling injustice started revolt for peace. There are various factors in which people started the feeling of nationalism and oppose the British rule. These reasons are first political reasons. Before the British rule, our country was politically diverse from each other because there were many big and small princely states which were handled by different kings. Many Britishers defeated many kings and established direct or indirect rule over India. Under the dominance of British, a uniform administration system was implemented. Therefore, single rule was established on each and every state of the country. Besides, there were many other reasons that led protest against British rule. Therefore, to keep their rule safe, many kings started opposing the British rule. Second reason was economic reason, that means financial reason. India was financially ruined because of the policies of Britishers. As we have learned in semester 1 that they were purchasing products from us at lower price, then they produce it in different ways and selling that to us in higher price. Therefore, the financial condition of our Indians were worsened at that time. Britishers took raw material from India to England and then finished goods were sold in Indian market itself. Therefore, the imported goods have high taxes and it affects the life of common people. Indian goods become more expensive than imported goods. Therefore, people were buying imported goods so that they can save some money. It gives a competition to handicraft and cottage industry of India so that it could not sustain themselves. So, people become unemployed and artists cannot get any prize for their arts. Soon Indians realized that this policy is only to give benefit to the England at the cost of Indian economy. This gives a wide spread and effect in the mindset of people and they started revolting against them. Third reason is transport and telecommunication. The railway, telegraph, post, land and waterways etc. were developed in India by the British for military, economic and political reasons so that they can transport their military powers, their products and they can rule over India. However, it turned out to be boon in disguise. That means it becomes a good effect on the people of Indians, as Indians can migrate from one place to another through railways and waterways. They can send their messages through telegraphs and post, and they can also give their idea to other people throughout the newspapers and other media. Discrimination of caste, community and regions become less due to the communication and transportation. Leaders communicate their thoughts to large number of people with the help of newspapers. Leadership was built at national level instead of regional level because of this facilities given by Britishers. Thus, the feeling of nationalism has developed equally in all the states and peoples of the country. The fourth reason is literature and education. As Britishers started English educations in India, the people of India becomes aware about their systems, their language and their beliefs, which helps them to explain other people for the freedom of the country. The education in English language gives a way for the rise of Indian nationalism. The door to Western ideas of nationalism opened due to English education. Literature in the world was available in English. Therefore, the people of our country learns English language and become familiar with the recent trends in the world. Thus, we were inspired by the ideas of democracy, liberty, equality and fraternity. That means Bhaichara from American War of Independence and French Revolution. As we have learned all this freedom fighting and equality from English literature, it helps us to go against English or British. People develop self-confidence and recognize the power of unity, began dreaming about the bright future for independent India. Novels, acts, stories, poetry, songs, etc. were written in regional languages. Therefore, this written literature spreads a message of national unity and devotions so that it helps people to gain and contribute their part in freedom fighting. How did English education prove to be advantageous or disadvantageous for the Indians? English education has its own advantages and disadvantages for us. The advantages, if we talk about, we have learned in the above paragraph that it gives us the idea of democracy, liberty. Democracy means Lokshahi, liberty means freedom, equality means Ekta and fraternity means Bhaichara. We have learned this from the English literature and therefore it provides a great help for our freedom fighting. And it also has some disadvantages as we are neglecting our regional languages or mother tongue for the attraction of English education. So, it both have its advantages and disadvantages. The fifth reason for creating nationalism in Indians were newspapers. Many leaders started providing newspapers in the regional languages in their regions to make people aware about the freedom fighting. It is a vital contribution in spreading national awareness. Newspaper published from Bengal, Mumbai, Chennai and other areas criticized the policy of the Britishers, and it is awakened nationalist feeling in the heart of people. India has a rich heritage which attracts people of the world to come and discover about it. There was an ancient archaeologist, Alexander Cunningham, and his assistant that excavated many sites in Indus Valley. They discovered many archaeological remains and depict the rich heritage of India. Indian archaeologists like Rai Bahadur Dayaram Sahani, Madhu Swarup Vats and Rakhal Das Banerjee continued this excavation to unearth the remains of majestic civilization. Therefore, people come to aware about the rich and prosperous heritage of our country and to save them. The scholars from West, in collaboration with the Indian scholars, tried to find a lot about the Indian culture. Ancient Indian books on medical science, astrophysics, diplomacy and spirituality were translated into English and become known to the people of India and the world. The detailed research on literary and cultural heritage of India fostered the feelings of pride and nationalism. When people, as we all know that ancient literatures were written in Prakrit and Sanskrit languages, most of the Indians were unable to read it. When it were translated in English language, people started to learn it and feel pride for the heritage. There are many medical facilities available at the ancient age which were discovered by the people or saints of the India, which helps many of the states. The various things is Western scholars such as Max Muller, Wilson, Ferguson, Friedrich, Schelling, Franz Bopp, other Indian scholars like Rajendra Lal Mitra, Ramakrishna Bhandarkar, Hari Prasad Sastri, etc. wrote various articles and their writings made the people realize the importance of Ved, Upanishads, Ramayana, Mahabharata, Bhagavad Gita and Smrit. These were the reasons why the nationalism in the mind of people of India started. Write the answers related to these questions in your workbook. In next part, we will learn about how Indian National Congress established. Thank you.